Shalom. Rainbow on the 4th of July. Not only raining on you people's parade, that parade that got shot up. Sword is out here. There's more people yielding that sword. A prophecy to really keep your eyes on. But not only does that, which took place in here, Illinois, in Highland Park, but then not only the Lord sent that to rain on you people's parade, but He brought a rainbow. So He's completely getting to the point where He's just about to outright destroy you. This is that token. Elder brother, he's just seen a rainbow. And I just seen a rainbow on this 4th, man. To the Lord, He's about to destroy He's thinking about destroying you, the flesh, man. But He can't do it by the flood of water anymore, but by the nuclear catastrophe talked about in the Bible, and that's being spoke about amongst these so-called white peoples, the military, these different countries, due to this brewing war with Ukraine and Russia, which Ukraine came on, the President Zelensky, he came on through an interview on TV, mainstream TV, and said that, basically the war is happening already with America, and Lord had him say that it's happening already with America and Russia and Europe. It's just basically spiritually, it has to physically manifest. But I'm gonna just get this quick scripture. This is and this is proof that the Lord is a man of His word, and this is proof that you people have something to worry about, because this same instrument, the same token, the same creation created, which no one just put in the sky. So it's clearly a higher power. This was done by a higher power who was said, who is how can I say this? It's talked about in the Bible, because the Bible is His word, which the Bible tells us through the Spirit His name is Yahweh, and He did it in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai. But simply, this is proof that you, like I said, you people, you have something to worry about, because obviously if that's the case, that means that power really existed then. He really had a time where He destroyed all flesh for the same acts and lewdness that you people find yourself doing now then. And this was promised to be the end of the world, that it was going to be like as in the days of Noah, and the flood was going to come. All right, you can see it disappearing now. See if I can. Yeah, you still see it a little bit, but matter of fact, let me read that real quick. This is Matthew 6:12. You know what? Let me get to Genesis and I'll close out on that Matthew. This is Genesis 9. All right, before this rainbow leaves, Genesis 9. This bow. This is Genesis 9 and verse 1. And God blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. Right, this is after He destroyed all flesh for the same acts that people doing now, because those same people have came back. So they're going to be responded to the same way, but just in a different form. But it goes on to say, verse 7, and you be ye fruitful and multiply. So bring everybody back. So everybody on this earth come from, you know, the sons of Noah. All right, one of the three sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. But it says, bring forth abundantly in the earth and multiply therein, because the Lord only saved them because they knew His true ways, which the men of the Lord that's on these highways and hedges, starting with of the Israelite race, claiming that, you know, and professing and confessing that we are the Hebrew Israelites, and Yahweh, He has one truth in His Son, Yahweh Shai. You know, He only loves Israel. He's only coming back for the elect of Israel. Are pretty much all over again. They are those 8 souls that were saved, all, you know, back all over again. And it goes on to say what? It says, and God spake, and the power spake unto Noah and to his sons with him, saying, and I, behold, I establish my covenant with you and with your seed after you, and with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark to every beast of the earth. And I will establish my covenant with you, neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood, neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. And the power said, this is the token of the covenant, meaning the proof or the witness, right? Or the contract. It says, and the contract. It says, which, or the token is the sign or proof and the witness of that deal that the Heavenly Father made to Noah, right? Through Noah. So it's the 3 sons, but it says which and all flesh. It says and including, you know, the beasts of the earth, but it says the animals and whatnot. It says which I make between me and you and every creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow shall be seen in the cloud, and I will remember my covenant. Why? Why would He need to remember His covenant? You know? Because the Lord is a man of war. He wounds and He kills. And these people would obviously come back. Why would He need to bring something and have something as a sign, a reminder for Him in the new times to come that was regarding what He did in response to old people that was destroyed? Because they will come back and He will send them back. And they will do it all over again. Bring that same, you know, bring about ways that would need the same ways back on the earth that would cause for, you know, another punishment to come, man. So, and it says, and I will remember my covenant which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the water shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all that is upon the earth. And it says, and God said unto Noah, this is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. And there it is. You know? And the sons of Noah that went forth out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and Ham is the father of the Canaanites. So there it is. And these are the 3 sons of Noah, and of them was the whole earth overspread. So everybody on this earth come from 1 of 3 sons. Now, we are completely having proven to us that actually happened. That deal was made. Noah actually existed, you know. And these people obviously are back, which is the whole reason for why the Lord will have to use this as a sign to remind him of what? Well, read goes into do again, and mind and bring back to mind what he did, what was done, and obviously that will cause him to think about those same people. And but while in the future sense will he need to do that? Because some people will be back, man. You know? So this is Matthew. I'm going to go ahead and close out. This is Matthew. And they would be doing the same crap. And he will respond again. He at some point will be ready to respond again. So this is Matthew 24, all in the New Testament. It says in 32, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. Likewise, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Now there it is. So that's the returning, really the biggest prophecy. Yahushua coming back, and the kingdom of heaven being instituted, and our world being set up with Yahushua, who's of all race for us, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And starting off with those that are of the elect, that will have awakened to this and kept his works to the end. So that's what's on the way, when righteousness is put back in the earth and the wicked are, judged and put in order and made to get in order, man. But it's not that simple. It goes on to say what? Verse 36, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, is what it goes on to say, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So for as in the days that were before the flood, back then, why would this be mentioned again if history wouldn't repeat itself, if people don't reincarnate, if the past is just the past, if bygones are just bygones, just let them, it's in the past, forget about it. Why would the Lord be talking about reminding himself? If you just forgive and forget. It says what? For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Now, why would will he be using a man that's long gone in reference to people that he's telling this to, which were his disciples? Why? And that is still up there, by the way. Why? Because obviously Noah will be back spiritually, also. And it says what? And obviously that's the Lord will be thinking about these people, these things, and Noah, due to the same things going on. All right, and that ark will be what? That ark would be the ships when Yahweh shall return to deliver those, basically to do the same thing all over again, to deliver the remnant of all over again from the flood. That lake of fire, which is the lake of fire, which is going to be through these missiles hitting, and they'll be kept through it by being put on these ships, these chariots, right? But the whole point is the Lord will be thinking about this, and then that's proven to us when we see what? These rainbows, the bowls in the cloud, and it's there. Because it's not a whole bowl in the sky right now. Well, there it is.